Beep,
Mm.
beep, 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 beep.
Which Grand Theft Auto was that from?
5. You would be driving around and then a Spanish station would come on and it just every fucking time it's on that thing. Just beep, 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 beep. Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
You know, maybe I should do what you do. I need to set up a list on Steam of just all the games that I need to play. Because I have like 400 games, and I think I've only played like 30 of them. So,
Yeah.
I think it might be time to get that going.
It would be all of that.
Anyway, hello. Welcome to another episode of the Third Leg
You're
Show.
gonna hate me, but I think we need to redo this. I think my microphone settings are fucked.
All right.
That one's poop. Yeah, I'm like barely talking in this.
Anyway, I'm keeping everything in the beginning in, by the way. So now we're back.
I mean, you're just gonna get. There's not even gonna be audio from me.
You gotta remember, since I have to also record this on OBS, I have your audio. It just won't sound very good because it's through OBS. So
fuck.
everybody gets to deal with that now. Anyway,
Yes.
like I say, welcome back to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is August 17th, 2022, and here we are with another vodcast, along with our resident cheater over there. I'm just kidding.
It stinks.
It
stinks.
Anyway, we have to do this one a little early, or else we'll have soup. So, you ready?
We're skipping foreplay.
Yeah.
So
skipping a lot of things. We're getting to this.
yeah. So, for those who actually listen, there was a couple episodes back where we were talking about like some weird shit that we found on the internet. One of them was a ketchup popsicle.
Can you tell?
And oh my god, this smells so fucking bad.
Did you use the same recipe that I gave you, or did we use different ones?
No, I used the same one.
Okay.
The one from like French's or whatever. I didn't use French's ketchup.
I don't
Use Heinz.
Yeah, I think I used Heinz as well.
Okay, so we're same board. I didn't get that like the rim seasoning that they wanted. That did not sound good at all.
It was like it's like $4 for a little tiny thing. Nah. As you can tell, I don't have popsicle thing, so I tried using a cup and chopsticks. It just smells like ketchup. Mine just.
There's something's wrong with the ketchup, sir.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I used ketchup that's been sitting in the fridge for like 8 months, so guess we'll see how this goes, huh?
You got the Cafe Rio ketchup. All right.
I do.
All right. You want to try it out?
I can't use my sticks, so I will get a spoon. Oh my god, mine is like.
Yeah. The texture, the visual texture of it is disgusting.
This is what I'm going for.
Honestly, it looks like a piece of watermelon. Like,
it really does.
Smells like, I don't know.
It dripped on my pants, and now I'm sad.
All right, let's get this over with. Let's
Countdown?
Let's try our popsicle. Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Ketchup is not good.
That is so bad.
It just feels like I had a bite full of frozen ketchup for mine. How much spice did you add to yours?
It was like the normal amount, but like for some reason it is like Frank's Red Hot is not spicy at all. It's something about that. Oh,
what tomato juice did you use?
I didn't use any. I used water. I didn't use any. I was like, I'm not buying a whole thing. Like, it's just water with ketchup, right? Like,
I plan to just add tomato paste to the tomato juice I have and make it into tomato basil if possible. But like,
dude, that was so bad.
That was not good at all. I don't know what to do with the rest of this, but
yeah, that's gonna sit there, and then when we're done, I'm just gonna throw that in the garbage.
I know my mom wants to try it, so I'm gonna wait for her and have her try that. I gotta put this somewhere where it will not spill. Next to the window, that's fine.
There's one still in the freezer. This is the one that I was like, maybe I will like it, and I'll keep it. No, I shouldn't have. No. That's
the recipe called. The recipe that we used said it would serve 6. It would make 6 popsicles.
I cut that bitch in half. Like, not even. Like, we only made 2. It was.
I made that 1 cup. And I literally took all of the ingredients and just divided it by 6 and said,
Yeah.
all right, I'm not going to try to figure out what the conversion rate on this is to cups and ounces or whatever. So I just poured it into a bowl and said, good enough. It was a lot.
That is so bad.
I feel like if I used Cholula instead, it might have been better.
I don't think so. I think it's still just ketchup. Like, I think like ketchup on other stuff's fine. This ain't it, man.
Yeah. It tasted like, for me, it tasted like ketchup that you squirted out of the bottle, but you have the fridge set too cold and there's the little ice shards in there, you know? That's what mine was like. And it was...
Mine tasted... Go ahead.
Nah, I was just going to say it wasn't good.
Mine tasted like ketchup that was like left on something for too long.
Like eggs?
Like if you DoorDash a burger and it had ketchup on it. Yeah, or like eggs. Yeah, like the ketchup at one point was hot and it's just nasty now.
It like somewhat, it's like it's ketchup, but then it's like weirdly mushy, like if it was just like sitting on a piece of bread and just soaked in. Yeah. It wasn't good. But just to get us through this, how was your week, Shield?
Dude, that really fucked me up, man. I'm like yawning and shit.
You know what?
All right.
Let's have
you go first. I'll hop in a second.
I was just saying 5 minutes. That was it. You know, I think we're all wiped out. My week was, it was all right. We have, so let's see. I think last week I said we got a new supervisor, or like 2 weeks ago, right? We have a new supervisor again. This one's name is Ken, and he's honestly like way better than the last one because at least he does his job.
That's a solid sell point.
But he can't get names right. I've been
let's not shit on those people. Let's not shit on those people. All right, one of them's in this room.
Me? No, I'm really bad at names too. But this is how it went. I literally I got his name. I got his name. He asked me what my name was. I gave it to him. And literally at the end of the conversation, he asked me to go do something. And he's like, hey, Ricky, can you go do that? And as I'm like, sure. it was maybe 3 minutes since I told him my name. And then he asked, is that your name? And I was like, no, but it's fine. I'm used to getting called whatever. So, you know, it's, but I mean, I have high hopes for him and I'm still waiting to transfer out because I think before
it's a shit show.
It's a terrible, terrible thing. I think before I said that, like, I'm getting blamed for stuff that's not even my fault, right? Like, I may be in the same trailer as, like, when it might have happened, but I know for sure it wasn't me because I actually, like, do my job correctly. I'm still getting blamed for that stuff, and I'm not even in that trailer anymore. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, I might just, like, actually just go ballistic and walk up to the building boss and just tell him to move me places because I'm done with this shit. But you know, I
got shit to do, homie.
For real. I don't think it's a crime, right? I don't know. I broke one of our bay doors because I kicked it so much with my steel toe boot this morning that it came off, like, you know how it's like it rolls up. Yeah, I so it's no longer rolls up, but it's not a crime. They don't know it was me. They don't listen to this. It's fine. Anyway, that's my week.
That's destruction of property, my guy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like they got it open, they got it to work. So destruction, nah. I made it look prettier, you know. It has dent in it now.
They're a big corporation. They can pay for it.
Yeah.
What do I got to worry about? It ain't my shit.
Oh, yeah, totally. Anyway, are you stable enough now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, pretty boring week. I mean, just like normal life shit.
Everything.
No, I played pickleball with our neighbors.
I got to look that up. I don't remember that.
Pickleball's really easy.
I've heard,
like really easy.
I feel like you talked about this on stream. I had to look it up too. Oh, it's like not tennis.
Yeah, it's like ping pong tennis basically, but it's super fun.
Looks
super fun. I mean, I don't know. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. I actually had a lot of fun. I think I'm actually gonna keep playing that shit though. It was like I'm like gonna set aside a day a week to go do that. It's that much fun. Like, to be honest, believe the hype about that fucking game. It is worth it.
I'll have to try it. I remember before when I was really, really young, I really wanted to get into tennis, but this seems like the perfect mix of ping pong and tennis for me. Yeah, I could be a pickleball champion or something. It looks like fun.
It does mix the two sports that is dominated by one race.
Yep, I was.
That may or may not be yours.
I was trying to avoid saying that, but it definitely was like I was hinting towards it because I was like, well, I did like both of them a lot.
I love tennis and I love ping pong. Sorry, table tennis.
Yeah. Super stereotypical of me, but hey, you know, what's 1 + 1? 25. So let's there was something in that ketchup, wasn't there? Let's talk about the game that's sweeping the world right now, because we've been having a
monkeypox.
The game.
Oh.
You know, the one that's you can watch over on certain streaming platforms that have integration.
Mm-hmm.
Cult of the Lamb has Twitch integration. And it's how you liking it?
I fucking love this shit. Love it. It's a lot of fun. As a roguelike, I mean, I'm always gonna love those games no matter what. Yeah. But this one, that Twitch integration takes it like the extra mile for me. Having to like lately, like with ours, is that I'm about to sneeze. They we have Maestro fight everybody in like a fight club, and it is fucking hilarious. Buddy is undefeated. He's like 3 fights in, and it has to be to the death. So Maestro's killed 3 people.
Yep. He killed 2 people that were the same person, and then
yeah, he ain't fucking around. It's pretty funny. I love it.
Oh yeah, I've been watching you play it and living vicariously through you. I've been really enjoying the game. It's actually a lot of fun to watch. Just this guy doing his stuff, and it finally gives us a reason to use our channel points too. It's just I am sad though. I have used in the time that you played this game, which has been like what, maybe a week by now?
3 streams? Yeah. 4 streams? Yeah.
I've used 50,000 channel points. Yeah, I am down a lot. I went from having like 209,000 channel points to roughly 160,000. So
oh my god.
Yeah, those polls and those predictions, I am not good at predicting those, let me tell you. But it was I really want to play that game, and I don't even stream. It just looks like a lot of fun to play. And then we learned recently it's on the Switch as well,
that's the dangerous one. That is the dangerous one.
2 days ago I charged mine, opened it up, and on the sidebar I was like, Cult of the Lamb available now. And I was like, this is very, very dangerous. But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to say about the game?
Get it. It's a lot of fun. Like, even with randoms, like just like the randomly generated names, it is so much fun. Just because like some of the shit they say is completely obnoxious. Like Kev has had Feast cousin has had Presley eat like 2 bowls of shit. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I love how that you can make poison and try to feed it to someone, but you have to hope that they make it there before any of your other people do, or else, you know, they die instead. And I do like the city builder part of it. That part seems like it's decent fun too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do one where it's like on the hardest difficulty, and I'm going to try to make my city look good, versus like this one is just kind of like my fucking small brain shit.
He's got an upside down triangle full of beds, a right way triangle full of gathering materials, and a confessions booth, which we get to hear about all the fantasies of people. Bless you.
I was really hoping it would give us a text bubble. That's what I was really hoping for.
But I like it how it's kind of sim style with the confession booth, or it just gives images so you can interpret it your own way.
Yeah.
One thing we did learn is Maestro has no grief about murdering 3 people in the cult.
No, doesn't even fucking think twice about it. He's a psychopath. He's like Ted Bundy, just like no remorse and just fucking went for it.
Mm-hmm. Very charismatic as well, apparently. You want to hear some really weird stuff now?
What you got?
Unless there's anything else you want to talk about Cult of the Lamb, I've got something that I don't even think God can save us from. Tony the Tiger and his milk-cooled PC come to Twitch. You remember Tony the Tiger?
Is this some pedo thing? This reeks of a pedo thing.
VTuber Tony the Tiger and his milk-fueled gaming PC will be live on Twitch this week. Kellogg's furry cereal mascot has been given facial articulation and translated into a VTuber model so he fits in with the squad of popular streamers while they play a battle royale game on Twitch this Friday, August 19th. The project comes via a partnership between Kellogg's and Twitch's brand partnership studio, continuing an unnerving trend of branded VTubers who blur the lines between streaming and advertising. I believe they also did this with, let's see, yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. There's been some, like, anime streaming VTuber. Netflix has had one. Sonic the Tails have also hosted streams where they talk directly to chat. So,
dude, I'm out. This is too much for me. Ugh!
Yeah, now a 70-year-old
no fucking way.
Originally created to make you buy more cereal, is going to vie for a chicken dinner live on Twitch and probably run a lot of ads doing it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this is what Twitch has come to. Also, Twitch is also having some like apparently there's Pokemon Go tournaments. Did you know that?
I did.
I didn't know that.
Odd.
Apparently they're doing a Twitch like live stream Pokemon Go tournament. And I don't know if you still play it. I don't really touch it anymore, but like you can catch like special Pokemon during the time. Yeah, I guess, you know, Twitch is doing what they can to stay afloat since everybody's getting burnt out and leaving Twitch, I guess. But yeah, this is far from great. That's, by the way, the the first line on this article. Yeah. Have you
All right.
I want to move past this now, but this isn't any better, I don't think. Do you listen to Eminem, the rapper?
It's been a while. What's up?
So have you ever heard the theory that he's been cloned?
Yes.
I just learned this today that this is a thing. Conspiracy theory that Eminem you know the guy, died in 2006 and was replaced by a clone. They say the Illuminati did it, and that this has happened to other rappers as well. I don't.
The most compelling one of like these celebrities like being replaced because they died is Avril Lavigne. That's the only one I will give any weight to at all, because like something happened. Either she got surgery or she was replaced, and it is weird. It is weird.
Yeah, they're saying like how for Eminem at least, that fans have continued to analyze the available information ever since and noticed that the singer's jawline has also changed dramatically over the years, which the 2 photos that they use, it just looks like he gained a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't see much of a difference. They say that he has cold, dead eyes and that he glitched out once in like 2009 or like 2013 or something like that. But I don't know. There's Tom McDonald released Cloned Rappers, which claims that Illuminati took bone samples to clone rappers before putting the real deal in prison to silence their vision. Okay. Like,
lay off the fucking hash, bud. Jesus.
Yeah. There's people in the comments here saying like that they once denied it, but now they're starting to believe it, which just shows how dumb people are on the internet is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think about this, to be honest with you. It just showed up and I was confused, and I just wanted to see if you knew about this at all, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's still people out there who think the Earth is flat. So, are you really that shocked?
Yeah, I guess there is. There's people who don't believe in washing their hands. There's people who believe in serving their children small portions of poop to build up their immune system. Which, yeah, I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but
dude, take those kids away! Oh my god,
there was a thing.
Are you fucking serious?
Apparently, there's people out there who, when they make chili, they add small amounts of their own feces to it to help build their immune system.
What is a small amount?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm scared. I'm really glad I didn't have these people raising me at all. But
I would beat the shit out of my parents if they did this. Like, I'd wait. Like, if I was a little kid, I'd wait till they were sleeping and just, like, hit them in the head with a brick.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's child abuse, dude.
That is beyond foul, and I mean, there's a lot of people who do, like, really shitty things to their children, too, of, like, feeding them random-ass shit like this, right? Like,
dude.
Force, like, I mean, like, I don't, like, if you're a vegan, whatever, but, like, forcing it on people, there's, like, people who make them, like, drink, like, semen and stuff. It's, like, all, like, a weird-ass shit. There's, like, a whole cult of it that you can find everywhere, and it's...
Get the boat, Noah. Get the boat.
Yeah, especially there. A lot of it shows up on there. That's for sure, on that Reddit. Speaking of, a while back we mentioned the Switch, right? Apparently there's no difference between Nintendo now and Blizzard, because apparently they're also just sexually harassing a bunch of people. Nintendo of America.
Oh, I was about to be like, this is just a Japan thing, but...
This is Nintendo of America, yeah. Apparently they're, like, harassing, like, their their female game testers and a bunch of, like, their female staff.
Are these actually proven, or are these just accusations?
I'm not sure, but apparently multiple people have said it, but I am trying to find where it's in here. I mean, there's a quote, but I don't know if this is really anything. I don't know. My guess it's just allegations or whatever, but you know, everybody these days, they're constantly just throwing companies under the bus and stuff like this, trying to get a rile up to get more money or attention, stuff like that. But I mean, it seems like a decent amount of people have done this, because I see multiple different people's names at least, but I don't know. It's gone on from like the where is it? I think from like it's only been like 2019 to now is when these started to like pop up, I guess, about Nintendo. But yeah, there you go. If you want to read about it, Nintendo apparently is sexually harassing their female coworkers and game testers.
I don't think if we're talking about sexual harassing, you should go like this.
I bet. Air quotes. Air quotes.
You gotta close your fucking other fingers, dude.
Air quotes, I promise.
Holy shit.
So we're Max.
They're apparently sexual harassing.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck, I'm sneezing. Chew. Oh, I think that's one of my favorite moments so far of the podcast, was that right there.
That's not what I meant. Don't take it out of context. If you make a YouTube short of that, I'm gonna be very angry. Oh no, I gave him an idea.
We can't make shorts yet.
We can't?
We can't. We're too small of a channel, yeah.
I feel like I could find a way. I don't know.
I mean, you could just make a video out of that and then just like upload it as a short, but it not really being a short.
Yeah. Maybe.
You can find us on TikTok.
No, you cannot.
Thank God.
We will never be on there because it's too much work to even try to figure out how to use that goddamn thing. This is a very long article now that I'm actually reading through it. And, yeah, I mean, apparently, yeah, in August 2021, they're talking about the Activision Blizzard stuff, and then Nintendo updated its own corporate governance policy with a commitment to increase the proportion of women in managerial positions, and I guess that didn't help at all, so, you know, good on you guys. But, yeah. Anyway.
Keep air quoting, Nintendo. Keep air quoting.
Just do what you need to.
Keep air quoting.
Yeah,
come on.
There we go. There we go.
Don't be afraid to just do whatever you want.
Yeah,
all right.
don't be
There's
afraid
no
to do
wrong answers
whatever
here.
you want,
There's
all right?
there's no wrong answers
at
here.
all.
None.
Nothing.
Okay.
Anyway, who's your Earth Ambassador Mars or your good egg, or if you got something else you want to bring up? But
I ain't got shit. I lied. It's another personal one. Mars Ambassadors. To the 400-pound woman who was wearing hot pink, like, shorts and a crop top in the gym. No one wants to see your camel toe. Fuck off. It's disgusting. That's all I got.
yeah, that sounds gross. Yeah.
It was like no shit. Like, you could see the fupa and a fucking camel toe like this fucking big, dude. This big. It was like football size camel toe. It was disgusting. I'm just like, you have to know, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not a woman, but like, I would imagine you would know if it was that bad. She didn't do any workouts either. Not a single one.
What was she
so it's
doing
not like,
there?
it's not even, I don't know. Like when you start going, this is because I had one gym in Denver and now I have one gym out here, and you'll just see women show up and do nothing and then just fuck off. And it's like, they show up after I do. I'm there for about 90 minutes. I do my workouts, sweating my ass off. Every time I look over at them, they're not sweaty, they're not working out, and they're just walking. So I don't know what it is they do.
That's weird.
But I would imagine if your fupa and your camel toe were that bad, if you were working out, you would have chafed already. So, like, just don't wear, like, shit like that. Like, no one wants to see that. Like, I'm a fat dude. I don't walk around with my gut hanging out and, like, the tightest shorts I can find so you can see my dick and balls. Like, no.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Nah,
Yeah. What do you got?
I mean, what are your thoughts on road rage, real fast? You think it's
I mean, if it's just screaming at each other, honking and flipping off, that's fine.
Okay.
Anything past that.
What if it's two people that got arrested in alleged road rage shooting? So
Here we go.
there's a video of two people. First off, one of these people is wearing a crop top, got some big old tits, and she's the one shooting the gun.
I seen this.
Yeah.
The camera is like back into the like off her left side, and they're like by a car dealership.
Yeah, an Acura.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah, I like how the guy is trying to calm her down a little bit, and she shoots the car and shoots it again as it speeds off.
Fucking dumb shit. I mean, on Reddit, there's been like an influx of women just pulling guns out of cars and just shooting, and it's just like, what was your goal? Because you didn't even get anywhere close to who I thought you'd be shooting at.
Apparently the driver or one of the victims, I don't know how many people were in the car. I can't really tell. I can't really find it. I think it was just a kid and his dad were in the car. Dad got grazed by the bullet, and the kid, 2-year-old kid, was just hit by some shattered glass, so they're okay. But like, what goes through your mind that you get that angry to just pull over, pull out a gun, and start shooting. Like,
I don't know, dude. Hey, that is a whole different mindset over there. Whole different mindset.
yeah, it's crazy. It's also a crazy ass video. I don't know.
Yeah, it's broad daylight. That was the oddest thing to me. Like, there's other people around, and she just fucking bam, bam. And I was like, okay.
This was in Texas, so shout out to you guys.
Everyone out here packing.
Yeah, Tuesday. Speaking of shootings, by the way, apparently there's been 2 dead bodies found in Utah. 2 bodies that were shot a block away from each other. It wasn't me. I promise. Yeah, they don't know. They say it wasn't gang violence. One of them was like a 30 to 40-year-old woman. Apparently, yeah.
Oh, don't burp. Oh,
I don't want
that's
to.
worse than the crickets, dude. Do not burp.
I kind of miss the crickets. I'd rather eat that again than this fucking ketchup popsicle. But yeah, I mean, apparently there's been a lot of dead bodies popping up in Utah, and it's kind of strange. Like these guys who crashed, or a plane plunged into Lake Powell. 2 people died, 5 were injured. Apparently people don't know how to fly either. I'm guessing they had Harrison Ford at the helm, but yikes. You okay?
That made me look like an actual fucking caveman. Ugga. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do have some good eggs that we can kind of clean this up with. First things first is a 22-year-old raising his little brother after parents passed away. They were an organization gifted them a remodeled home. So that's really nice.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Let me see if I can find the article for it, because it sent me to a YouTube video. But yeah. Oh no, this is literally just never mind. That's just dialogue upon dialogue. There's that. There's an engineer who built and brought a teeter-totter to the U.S.-Mexico border and just started playing with the kids on the other side of the fence with it. I think it's pretty fun. It just seems like a fun thing. There's this one guy on one side of the fence, just like, teeter-totter, right? Seesaw.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice.
There's speaking of like shit like going through walls and stuff, I can't remember. There's a zoo somewhere in the United States. You can have a tug of war with a tiger.
Okay, now I'm gonna start looking this up, because this sounds like something.
This is like a legit thing. There's like 100 videos of like people like trying to man up and do it, and it's just like that kind of, or maybe it's a lion. I can't remember. It's a big cat, but like you see it, and it's like, holy shit, man.
Apparently, there's one in Dubai.
Mm-mm.
Dartmoor. I'm trying to see where they are. Apparently, you can just go to Twitch now and just play with Tony the Tiger, though. So,
That's not okay. Am I the only one like really creeped out? Like, there's not too many things I take a old boomer stance on. VTubers is one I will gladly hop on.
That's
strange. Creepy, right?
It's a bit strange for sure. I mean,
it's like, I get it. Like, you got to get your money. So if you're like a dude and you want to pretend to be a youngish looking anime character, that's creepy in itself. And then you got other people like donating massive amounts of money to it. That's fucking odd.
Yeah, I don't like it, but like if you do it, it's your life, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's just weird to me too. Yeah, Anyway, last thing I wanted to bring up was this guy who in Costa Rica who helped a sloth cross the road. It's just a video that I wanted to show you because it's kind of a fun video. I'm going to finally do this and you can see the vodcast stuff. There you go. If you just wanted to see that. It's just a video of this guy who...
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
I love it. This dude fucking just picks it up, Literally from the back, it just carries it over. I love how the sloth just has no idea what the fuck's going on. Also, aren't those things like super like diseased?
I don't know about that.
I heard
I
they're
know
like
koalas have like a fuckload. I know like sloths have like algae and shit living on them.
I heard something. I don't know if it's true, but like that, like their claws and stuff, like have a shit ton of like bacteria and stuff on it. So it's
I mean,
dangerous,
I would imagine,
but
they itch their butts.
yeah, and we have them working at the DMV. So, yeah, I mean that's.
Oh, I hate you.
I bet you didn't want to remember that, did you?
The funny thing was that like when Ava wanted to see it, it was cute and innocent, and I was like, oh, it was a pretty good kids movie. And then like 2 years after it came out, it was my first exposure to the perverts who have now taken over that movie, and it's like, dude,
Yeah, it's not good. Anyway,
yeah.
You got some cunt and clits for us, or Dave and not Rush or not Rush, or anything that isn't VTuber or furry porn related?
I mean, I got some. We'll see how far we get.
All right.
This is from the U.S., from the South. Woman charged with murder for meth-laced kiss with inmate.
You said U.S., right? I have to.
Yeah,
pull up
U.S.
my maps.
South.
Florida?
No, this is Tennessee. Tennessee woman allegedly slipped meth to an inmate through a kiss during a jailhouse visit and was hit with murder charges after the prisoner died. Rachel Dollard allegedly hid a balloon containing ½ ounce of speed in her mouth and passed it orally to Joshua Brown and the Turney Center Industrial Complex in February. I don't know. Brown, who had been serving 11 years sentence on drug-related charges, overdosed and died at a local hospital. Oh, no!
Whatever. What we do?
So he ended up swallowing him.
So that means his.
Oh, no, this is a different story. I guess something like this happened in 2017.
Why y'all sneaking drugs into prison?
Yeah, I don't know why they're allowed to kiss.
Yeah. That's strange. So he died and she just took his place in the cell, huh?
Yeah, basically. Stay away from drugs, man. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Stay away from drugs as I hit my mod.
I was reading this and I was like, oh, this is totally a Florida story. But it's not.
Yeah. That's strange. They're infecting the rest of the South.
They're just fucking migrating up.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. South.
Again.
Yeah. Teacher arrested for hiding missing teenager in her home for days. Give you a guess what they were doing?
Texas.
It's a female teacher.
Texas.
This is Florida.
Damn it.
Investigators were trying to locate the minor who had been missing since August 12th when they received information from the boy's parents that led them to the Port Charlotte home of 31-year-old teacher Kelly Simpson. Police found the teen inside her home on Wednesday, and Simpson was arrested for interfering with the custody of a minor. According to the sheriff, Simpson picked up the boy from an unknown location and hid him inside of her home, knowing he was reported missing and endangered. She made bond with $5,000. Oh.
Lovely.
Oh. I mean, they don't say anything, but like, why else you abducting kids?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious of why. Just, I don't put a bad taste in my mouth out of that, or I fucking regurgitated some of that popsicle.
So, kind of a callback to a previous episode, maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. Did I ever bring up the story about like a plane that took off with 2 people and landed with 1?
I don't remember, or at least I don't recall, but...
Okay. So there was like a little Cessna plane that took off, 2 pilots, plane lands in a field, only 1 pilot. They find the guy, and he like landed in someone's backyard. They find the missing pilot. He landed in someone's backyard only because the guy who lived there saw the police going around. He's like, hey, there was a large thud in my backyard. That was Buddy hitting the ground. The guy never went to go look. That's just, he was just, hey, there was a fucking thud. They go back and they find this guy's body. So, real quick, apparently they think they have an idea of why this guy jumped, which doesn't make any sense at all. The young co-pilot who mysteriously jumped from a small aircraft in North Carolina to his death last month was upset about damaging the plane in a botched landing attempt.
That's why?
Apparently, Charles Hughes Crooks, 23, was visibly upset after the 1983 CASA C-212 Avio car was forced to divert to another airport for an emergency landing, according to the National Transportation Safety Board report. The pilot in command, who has not been named, told investigators that the pair were conducting skydiving runs on the afternoon of July 29th. Crooks was flying an approach to whatever when the aircraft dropped, and then the right main landing gear impacted the runway. The other pilot took over the controls and directed Crooks to request an emergency diversion. Yeah, so apparently this is just, he was upset about his job and just fucking,
I feel
so
like
I don't know.
there
That seems
other ways
that's
you could
odd.
have handled that. If that's
I fucked up from my job, but I've never tried to kill myself over it.
yeah. This is okay. I mean, I feel like he was pushed. I feel like he's just, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got the Nintendo treatment.
Just gave a quick slap on the ass and away he went.
Yep.
That doesn't seem right, though. That seems like super fucked up.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like either he had like a history of medical or mental issues, or it was murder. You know, it's the only two I can think of.
Okay, so I can't find the exact location where this is taking place. I don't think it has a place, but can you guess where it started if I give you Midwest North? Mullet Boy is an all-party and biz at 2022 U.S. Mullet Championship.
Minnesota?
This is Michigan.
Damn.
But it's a bunch of kids who got mullets. And if you win, you get $2,500.
So what you're saying is we got to start growing out mullets.
I mean, yeah, if we were like 9.
Yeah.
There's one. I don't know if this is all the competitors or like most of them, but he's bottom right. He's got like the standard Kentucky drip. Like he got the goofiest looking mullet I've ever seen, but it looks exactly how a mullet should.
Bottom right?
Like everyone else, yeah, bottom right, the little fat kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Kentucky waterfall right there. That kid has my vote. The two on the left, doofus, kid top right, second place.
Yeah, top right. Top right, definitely.
Also, why do
What I
mullet and
imagine.
pit viper glasses go together so well?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Mullets are just a bad choice in hairstyle, in my opinion.
I would try it.
You would
like
try
100%. I would try it for like a week, and then just like, this ain't for me.
Or maybe you'll find a new style that you like. You don't know.
That's true. That's true. I should just cut my hair into a mullet and then go pick Ava up from school.
Yeah.
Dad, why do you fucking look like a dipshit? Fucking embarrass me in front of all my friends.
Your Ava impression starting to sound like Maestro.
Yeah, right. Okay. U.S. South. There's a lot of these.
Okay.
Dad wrangles alligator before daughter's first day of school.
Florida.
This is Texas.
Damn.
Missouri City, Texas. Man, Mike Trin, who owns a seafood restaurant when he is not wrestling wildlife, told Houston, so it's by Houston, that his daughter found the alligator right outside of their home. I woke up this morning groggy. I was ready to take my kids to school. It's my daughter's first day in middle school. Hey, we're together. Trenton told the news station, so he runs back saying, Dad, there's an alligator at the front door. I think she's joking. Okay, I said that wrong. Not wanting to go to school, I say, just stop. We're going to school today. Just stop. Yeah, turns out called her bluff, went to go, wrangled it up.
Lasso and everything, huh?
Yeah, I fucking guess so.
You think he served that at his seafood restaurant?
I was just thinking that. I was like, he's down by Houston, so like Cajuns aren't completely a foreign idea there.
Yeah.
And they do love them some gator. So, I don't know. Shout out to this dude.
Have we eaten alligator on this podcast? I can't remember if we have. I don't think so.
No, I love alligator.
I don't think I've ever had it before.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I can.
Speaking. Go ahead.
I don't know if I'd like it. What does it taste like?
Chicken. That's not an exaggeration.
Chicken?
It tastes like chicken.
Okay.
Like exactly like chicken. Like if I handed you a gator nugget and you tried a chicken nugget, I don't think you could tell the difference. 100%.
All right. Maybe I'll have to
like first time, I don't think you could.
Okay.
It's good though. It's real good. Speaking of stuff that's not good, just a little palate cleanser. Miller High Life introduces ice cream that tastes like a dive bar. Now, I know what you are curious as to what a dive bar tastes like. Miller High Life has partnered with Tipsy Scoop, maker of alcohol-infused ice cream, to create the Ice Cream Dive Bar. The product, get ready, contains beer, peanut swirl, tobacco smoke flavor, caramel, and a dark chocolate dip. Peanut swirl is designed to mimic the peanut shells frequently found on bar floors. They do not explain the tobacco smoke flavor. Also, why is that a flavor? I don't know, dude. That one sounds gross.
Yeah. I watched someone infuse, I believe it was scotch with a cigar. And apparently that wasn't good. I don't want to know what this tastes like.
I would give that a shot before this. This tobacco smoke flavor?
It's just...
I don't know if you were like old enough to remember like when restaurants you were allowed to smoke in them. Food tasted a little different when it was made in those places. Like pancakes never came out tasting like pancakes. No, it was outlawed in like the 2000s. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like it's odd, dude. It's odd.
I think I remember it. I think when I went to China when I was like really, really young, I remember it kind of there, but like, I mean, all their food tastes the same. I'm not gonna lie. If you go to China, all of the food literally tastes exactly the same to me. So all just tastes like plain white rice.
And Szechuan peppers.
Yeah, I could probably just take a whole handful of just Szechuan peppers and eat them. Those things are so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
They are so good. There's this Chinese couple out here that got this Chinese restaurant, Ginger. Oh, so fucking good. Unlike Cafe Rio might actually be diarrhea in a tortilla.
Like, I've never had Chipotle, right? So I haven't had much to compare to Cafe Rio. And Cafe
Qdoba?
Rio... Huh?
Do you have Qdoba?
I don't think I've ever been there either. I don't know if we have one. Like, let me tell you my history with these fast food Mexican restaurant kind of things. Or
I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you said that.
Like, you know, that kind of... You know, I'm talking about, like, the Taco Bells, the Del Tacos, and the Cafe Rios, alright? As in, those are the only three main, like, chain ones that I've really had. And that's, like, I've only been able to compare those three together. Is Costa Verde... I can't remember what that place is. Is that... like, kind of...
There's no Qdoba in Utah.
Okay. But they all just taste... I don't know if it's a Utah thing. They all just taste bad. Like, I think the best... like, kind of...
Do you like cilantro?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. It doesn't
taste
Stay
like...
away from... What rice do you get, though?
The...
White or brown? Oh, you never been to Chipotle. What am I saying?
Yeah, it's like, I think... at Cafe Rio, I get the white rice. That helps. I don't know.
I don't think it's cilantro rice there. I don't remember it being that.
It might be, but like, it doesn't taste like soap to me, like that whole like gene thing of cilantro or whatever. It tastes really strong. That's all, and I just don't like the super strong taste of it. But I'm weird. Yeah, Cafe Rio sucks.
Cafe Rio was really bad. I cannot stress that enough. Do not fucking eat at that place. Chipotle, I mean, it's not bad when they don't have Listeria and E. coli breakouts. And then Qdoba, whew, they are the best ones. They have the best tasting queso by a mile. I don't give a fuck about what Spoon says about Freebirds. Lick my nutsack. Qdoba wins every time.
I think I've been to Freebirds once, and I didn't really like it either. I think it's the same thing of like the Cafe Rio issue with me. I'm sorry, Spoon. It was just really dry, you know?
Yeah.
I think that was
the main thing. Cafe Rio, I don't know how you serve Mexican food that has no seasoning at all. That was my thing. It was gross. It was like I'm eating a bland ass tortilla.
Their sauce, it seems.
Yeah, but like their medium sauce is that green chili shit. It's sweet.
Yeah.
Who wants a sweet sauce on a burrito?
Just to get somewhat of like spicy from them, I have to get their habanero sauce. If I go to Cafe Rio, that's the only way you get like some spicy, and that stuff isn't even spicy, and it's still kind of sweet, which is confusing. But
I don't get it.
Yeah, nowadays
their quesadillas and that tomatillo ranch, that's good. The issue I have with it is I'm not paying $10 fucking dollars for a quesadilla.
I think their salads are good too. If you get it's like their home dressing or whatever it is. Like that's decent because it's like the greens really carry that, and that's saying something about a Cafe Rio salad, is that when you like the greens more than the meat, the rice, or the beans, that's a problem. But yeah,
it was odd, dude. I've had a lot of bland food, but like it's never been Mexican food. Like if anything, I've had more over seasonings than I had under.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Go ahead.
I was just say I now just have the small little dumpy, disgusting, like what people say disgusting chain fast food Mexican food is what I have now, which is like our like Alberto's, Rancheritos, Betos. I don't know if you've had any of this. And then just street tacos. That's all the Mexican food I eat now. I bet you have something close to that, but it's probably just named differently. Anyway, we can continue.
No, you're fine. Yeah. Cafe Rio bad, Qdoba, Chipotle good, but the cream of the crop is Qdoba if you get a chance. Okay. This one I believe is in Asia.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, looking at a map, 100% Asia. Intoxicated bear rescued after eating hallucinogenic honey.
Oh, I remember a place that has hallucinogenic honey.
I didn't know this was a thing.
I really wanted to try it. I can't remember where it is, though.
It's Asia. I'll give you Western Asia.
Western Asia. I can't remember. Is it Nepal?
No. This is Turkey.
Oh.
It's made from an indigenous species of, rhododendron. The honey known as mad honey contains grain toxin, a neurotoxin that produces hallucinogenic effects when consumed by mammals.
Mm.
The ministry says the bear is in good health and will eventually be returned to the wild. It asks social media users to help come up with a name for the intoxicated bear. There's a video with it.
Yogi.
You should really check out, dude. He is fucked up. They find him in the bed of a truck, just fucking like imagine Maestro at like 10 p.m., dude. He's just fucking, oh, fuck, dude. Like just super fucked up. It's honestly really funny. I didn't know hallucinogenic honey was a thing.
I was thinking Nepal because apparently that's where people go to hunt for the honey, the mad honey, as they called it in the article. That's why I was thinking it was there. But Turkey, huh? I didn't even know Turkey had bears. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the Asian side of Turkey. I didn't know that either. I was shocked. I was like, oh, this seems like a U.S. story. No. Speaking of U.S., this is the South. Escaped python found hiding under parked vehicle in state.
Texas. It's a spoon.
This is Texas. It doesn't say Cibolo. Cibolo. Animal Services said in a Facebook post that officers responded to a home. The snake is 10 feet long, just chilling out underneath someone's fucking car.
Lovely. Yo, did you read that story of a child who bit a snake back because it bit it and she killed the snake?
No, what?
Let me see if I can find it, but go ahead and continue.
Okay. That's a rush or not rush. It's a rush or not rush. Here we go. Where's this at? Let's just go with Texas or not Texas on these stories.
Okay.
Escaped python found in neighbor's garden 5 days later.
This is Spoon. It's Texas.
This is Montana.
Damn it. Spoon, when did you move?
I think we need to chill out with... It kind of looks like Spoon, to be honest with you.
Uh-oh.
Like, a little bit. Like, maybe not. There's resemblances. So this is the official photo.
Oh.
There we go. So I guess the people were moving.
Shit.
Snake gets out. We've relocated her to a different enclosure for the day. She got a little curious and snuggled her way out of it. I went to grab her after a couple hours, and she was just nowhere to be found. Ray said she was unable to locate Lucille, so she filed a report with the Bozeman Police Department. Bozeman.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
A 2-year-old took... Yeah, do you want to hear this?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's hear it.
All right, so a snake bites 2-year-old, kid bites back, killing it, is what the news article says. So pretty much a 2-year-old took life into her own hands recently when a snake bit her into her lip. Rather than letting the reptile get the best of her, the child bit back, killing the animal. Neighbors in a small village near Bengal, Turkey, reportedly heard the child screaming in her backyard during the attack on August 10th. Running to her aid, they found a 20-inch snake in her teeth and a bite mark on her mouth. Newsweek said the child is recovering well after a 24-hour stint in the hospital. Her father told news outlets she had been playing with the snake prior to the bite. The kind of snake involved in the incident is unknown at the time, but there's 12 types of venomous snakes found in the country. So
that kid stays on Earth.
Yeah,
that's fucking metal as shit. Remember that story about that little pussy ass bitch in America? Little kid got bit on the face by a shark.
Yeah.
Little girl in Turkey just outdid you, dude, like big time.
That kid should have bit back at the snake. That shark.
Yeah. Bite that fucker. It's like snow dogs, dude. Did you ever see that?
Is it
Cuba Gooding Jr.? And he was like, he was like, what is it?
Is it a show?
Oh my god. No, it was a movie. It was a Disney movie, I think.
2002.
He had to, like, dog racing, the fucking snow dog racing.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, he's like, I can't get the dogs to behave. And one guy goes, yeah, if they bite you, bite them on the ear. They'll listen to you. It was fucking, dude, I don't know how well it holds up. I haven't seen it since I was like single digits. So it's been a while, but it was funny. I remember it being funny.
I feel like I might have seen like little clips of this show. Like, do you remember those coming soon to you in home video or like whatever in like the DVD players or like on the DVDs like right before you get to the main menu? I feel like I saw a commercial for this.
It's good. Anything Cuba's in, I'm in. So,
never heard of this guy. I won't lie. Never heard of Cuba.
You never seen the movie Radio?
Mm-mm. I'm telling you right now, I'm really bad at my movie watching stuff. I've also
Radio's
never
a
seen
solid play.
I've never seen Coming to America, which apparently he was also in.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen anything. Machete Kills.
Okay, that one. I mean, great action movie. If we're putting it up on the board, it's.
I'm just reading through his
solid
stuff.
5.
Boys in the Hood, Pearl Harbor, Gladiator.
I would recommend Boys in the Hood too. I don't know. I don't know if you'd actually like it. Like, you kind of got to know what was going on in that part of town back in the day to like really get a feel for it. But like, if you can do it, yeah, it is fucking wild.
there's a long list of movies, video games, and TV shows I have to catch up on, and I will one day get to them when I'm 65 years old, sitting in hospice alone. All right, what else you got for us? Texas or not Texas?
I mean that's all really.
Okay.
Here's a kind of a odd story. This is from the U.S. Midwest. Dog missing 2 months found alive inside of a cave.
South Dakota.
This is Missouri.
All right.
On June 9th, dogs ran away from the home. It had happened before, and in the rural area near Perryville in eastern Missouri, it's generally not a big deal. The dogs would scamper through fields, maybe chase something, then head home. Which, by the way, if your dog gets out and, like, chases a cow, you are held liable for any damages to that cow. And, by the way, cattle get expensive very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly. So when the man awoke the next morning, one dog was back, but the other was not. They never separated. I figured something bad happened. I mean, she's old. She just couldn't overcome that. The dog was 14.
Jeez. That is pretty old.
Is. Yeah. The man posted about the missing dog on Facebook, reached out to neighbors, and contacted police, but no one had seen the dog. On August 6th, Jerry Keene and 5 other adults, along with 5 children, had just entered the Barrome Moor Cave, planning a day of exploring. One of the kids ran ahead of the group and yelled back to his dad, "There's a dog in here!" Their dad was like, "No, there's not." "Yes, there was. She was just lying there curled up in a ball," Keene recalled. "She lifted her head and looked at us, but she didn't respond to verbal commands. She looked like she was pretty close to being done."
Ooh.
Keene enlisted the help of another caver, really, who
Really?
happened to be there, Rick Haley. They knew Abby couldn't make it the estimated 500-foot walk back to the entrance, especially since it was a tight passageway and up a steep incline. Yeah, I mean, the dog's alive.
That's good.
Totally fine. The dog normally weighs around 50 pounds, but he guessed she lost half her body weight in the cave. Fucking A.
Jesus. Yeah, I think
2 months?
That's...
Whew.
And alive.
Yeah. Good Lord. Shout out to that fucking dog.
Yeah. I do want to say, ever since my sister got a dog, I feel like I'm becoming more of a dog person.
There was a corgi for sale out here that looked exactly like Gurr. And it took everything in me not to go grab that other dog. I was like, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I want to get a corgi or a cat.
I think I'm just gonna get a big dumb dog.
Yeah.
When Gurr kicks the bucket.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I love Gurr, but I'm a big dog person. Like I don't know.
I think
I'll probably get like one big, one small.
I think I'm more of a small dog person. Just, know that I can, if needed
Tender
to.
meat.
Yeah. Wait, now hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. I've been tricked.
What are you talking about? If times get tough, there's tons of food to eat. If it's a big dog.
Yeah, but I like to know that if need be, I can kick the shit out of it if needed. If that thing's going to come after me, I'm going to go after it. I know I can beat a small dog. And I don't know about a big dog. Those things are heavy. That thing becomes feral. If that thing becomes feral, I'm screwed if it's a big dog.
I think you can do it. Here's my take on it that is completely unorthodox, but it works. So
Yeah, just come out with that pocket
has yet to
MSG
fail
and
me.
take a bite.
Oh my god! Fucking just fork. What's he got in his head? Is that cocaine? Ah, man.
MSG.
All right. This is going to be New England inside of America. Sewer emergency in resort town closes restaurants.
So are we going with actual New England or JD's New England?
Actual New England.
Okay. Connecticut.
Ooh. Massachusetts.
That was close.
That's the one with the little hook.
Yeah.
Whee, little Cape Cod. So in Provincetown, Massachusetts, the popular Cape Cod resort, whatever. Providence of whatever. Officials said that all public restrooms will be shuttered Thursday and Friday, and that portable toilets will be provided. They said the sewer shutdown coming during peak summer season was necessary to prevent a further public health emergency. Thunderstorms this week brought, quote, larger than normal wastewater volume in the sewer system, causing overflows and damage. The quote continues, we need to drastically reduce flow to allow critical repair work in order to get the town back to full capacity. Town officials said in their statement, we are estimating that we need 48 hours to make repairs to get the system back to normal. That's all they say. How bad is that sewer? That has just got to be like a big old like wall of shit just fucking working its way down and just ruining everything.
That's what happens when you don't clean out the lavatory on your Cult of the Lamb.
Shout out to Shithouse 2. Yeah. That's the one to get. Back to the South. This is a real Southern episode. Back to the South. Chiropractor charged with selling fentanyl.
Tennessee. Going with where that druggie died. Prison.
Mississippi. Joseph Joey Andrew Rogers. Jesus, 53 of Long Beach faces charges including possession of meth, tampering with evidence, and sale of a controlled substance. The fentanyl charges came from a previous undercover operations. County Sheriff Troy Peterson said in a news release. Authorities executed search warrants on Wednesday at the home of Rogers. When authorities arrived at Rogers' house to serve the warrant, he fled and discarded a substance suspected to be fentanyl in the toilet. Rogers was apprehended and arrested. Investigators found meth and paraphernalia used for ingesting heroin. Heroin? Good Lord! And fentanyl in his home. He's being held in county jail on $200,000 bond. Roger owns and operates chiropractic offices in Mississippi Gulf Coast, according to a news release. The office's Facebook page advertises Rogers as the only local chiropractor who is available on Saturday and after hours daily.
Well, what?
Jesus, what drug did you not have?
The devil's let. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, apparently. That's the only thing that hasn't shown up.
That's a lot of drugs.
Good. Fucking A. Holy shit. Fentanyl? God, dude, I'm so happy that I do not do drugs because there's a fuckload of stories of little fuckers like overdosing on fentanyl just because they bought some weirdo's weed.
Mm-hmm. There's all those people who are getting like put in the hospital for vaping bad THC or whatever, and it's like, I don't understand it. Let me just get my mod again. How much do you think all that drugs is worth?
I never said. Sold? Usually they put it in there, but I don't even fucking know, man.
All right.
We're going to Europe. This one warms my heart.
Okay.
Restaurant no longer catering to vegans because of, quote, holier than thou attitude.
Now, are you tricking me with where this could be, or...
Warms my heart. That's all I'm saying. It's in Europe. Pretty good.
I'll go with the UK. United Kingdom.
This is the UK.
Surprise. Surprised you found good there.
Yeah. For once, a good story came out of there. Basically, they're pissed off. They started with, what was it called? The restaurant said it had catered to vegans in the past, offering everything from vegan cream teas to special veggie bacon or vegan bacon. Why stop? Or we stopped. Why? Because we got fed up with the arrogant, holier-than-thou attitude, the restaurant wrote. The owners, C-H-I-D-E-D, shitted? It's got to be shitted. Shitted vegans for expecting a restaurant to adapt its menu to suit their preferences, noting that if they had gone to a vegan restaurant, they wouldn't expect to be served a steak. Quote, You have chosen your lifestyle. It's not a medical condition that you've been forced to endure through no fault of your own, the restaurant said.
Mm-hmm.
Your choices do not fit with our style of cooking. We respect your choice and expect you to respect ours.
Shout out to this restaurant.
Solid piece, man. By the way, this is Kitchen at London House on the Isle White? W-I-G-H-T.
Shout out to this restaurant, but please change your name. That was kind of bad.
White, yeah. Well, I mean, it is the Isle of Wight if it's the UK.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. We're going to introduce a new game instead of, like, Texas or not Texas. So you know, like, most of the main characters from the Discord, right?
Our Discord?
Yeah.
Or your Discord? Yeah.
So you're going to guess one of those states. Okay?
Ooh.
So Colorado, Utah, Texas, Washington, Oregon, Florida.
Maine?
And then, no, Maryland.
Maryland, okay.
So basically, like, Maestro, Spoon, me, you, JD, and you can just say the name if you don't know, or Trip. Okay? Those are like the pretty common ones in there. We're not counting Bacon. He's not American. He's Canadian.
We said U.S., not, yeah.
Okay. Just before, I don't want to get into it. That's just the way it is.
Okay.
Ready? Man attempted to flee arrest in slow-moving excavator. Deputies follow on foot.
Trip.
Ooh. Maestro. This is in Oregon.
See.
Let's see here. What was he wanted on? Jesse B. Shaw, who had 3 arrest warrants and was wanted for stealing a car, was found driving an excavator. Blah, blah, blah. Shaw allegedly ignored deputies. Blah, blah, blah. Shaw drove more than a mile and a half in a slow-moving excavator as deputies plodded behind him behind the vehicle in pursuit. I mean, he stopped eventually.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. The arrest warrants included delivery of meth in Clackamas County. Clackamas County? Clackamas. 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 That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Clackamas County. Eluding arrest in Columbia County and a state parole board violation. Banks is a rural town located 24 miles west of Portland.
Okay.
There you go.
More drugs. Drugs.
Stop doing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But keep on.
Rush, not rush.
Yes.
I got 4. Clack a man's ass.
Yeah.
All right. We got 4 rush or not rush, and then we'll fuck off.
Okay.
Longest hair ever grown. Rush or not rush?
Not rush.
Correct. This is a woman. 110 feet is the length of her hair. Asha Mandela was first awarded when her locks measured 19 feet and 6.5 inches. The record holder said her hair has now reached 110 feet.
Oh.
Mandela, who lives in Claremont, said she first started growing her hair when she moved to the United States from Trinidad and Tobago, more than 40 years ago. I don't like the term dreadlocks because I don't think there's anything dread about my locks. I refer to my own hair as my royal crown of locks or my cobra. Mandela said she usually carries her hair around in a cloth sling to prevent her locks from dragging around on the ground or straining her neck. Your hair is that heavy? Ugh. When I'm ready to go to sleep,
a lot, you know, like ugh.
I didn't think about the weight of it. When I'm ready to go to bed into my sleep chamber with my cobra baby, I would have them tied up in a little sack and we cuddle and talk to each other, she said.
This is just Medusa, right?
This is weird. She's married. Mandela's husband, Emmanuel Sheig, a professional lock stylist from Nairobi, Kenya, spends hours a week on maintaining Mandela's hair. Sheig washes Mandela's hair once a week on occasion that calls for up to 6 bottles of shampoo and ends with a 2-day process of drying.
Ugh.
Oh. Mandela said she plans to continue growing her locks.
No.
Quote, I will never see or feel that there's a time I would want to cut my hair. It's never going to happen. Oh.
Who's that? Who's the mom from The Simpsons? Because that's what I think of.
Marge? Yeah, solid point. It looks like Marge if it, like, was down.
Ugh. That's disgusting. Rapunzel, let down your dreadlocks.
She balls up her hair and cuddles with it. That was the nastiest part for me.
Cuddles with that instead of her husband that spends 2 days washing her hair. Or a day
what an
washing
asshole.
it and 2 days having it dry.
What an asshole.
Does she go out, like, how does she move around and stuff? Like, is her...
She puts it up in the sack.
Ugh.
She has a hair sack.
I feel like her entire back seat is just hair. Just goes behind the seat.
If she gets into an accident, she might die. All that fucking hair hitting her in the back.
Although if she jumps out of a plane, she'll have a parachute.
Probably get caught up on a plane's wing. 110 feet?
No capes.
Bitch could fly. All right. Man runs the width of Ireland in under 24 hours.
I don't think this is him either.
This is not him. This is a British ultra-marathon runner. Drank a pint of Guinness right before the setting off of the run. That would make him the first person to successfully run the width of Ireland in under 24 hours. Robert Pope of Liverpool, England, whatever, set off from the shore of the Atlantic Ocean in I fucking hate your city names. Yeah. Galloway City, and ran westward for 23 hours and 39 minutes, arriving at the opposite coast in Dublin. It's a total of 133.5 miles. And once he finished, he drank another pint of Guinness.
Is Guinness good?
I don't mind it. It has its own taste. 100% has its own taste. But I like it.
I've been hearing a lot of like people drinking Guinness and stuff, and I've never had it, and I was like, it's interesting. It's the same.
Keep that fucker cold.
It's the same issue I have with this. It's unopened, and I don't know if I want it.
You don't.
I don't know if I don't. That's the way. Yeah.
Pawn it off on one of your fucking co-workers or weirdo friends. Do it. They'll do it.
I can't bring it to work, but I will give it to somebody who, the next person who just randomly shows up at my house to like try to sell me something, like another Bible, I'll just hand this to them.
Yeah. I gave myself a 40% chance of actually pulling it off. Maybe there was some sort of karmic reward in that because I managed to pull the crazy thing off. Pope said he was surprised to discover he was the first person to make it to shore in under 24 hours. I actually was surprised when I just couldn't find any record of anyone having done it. Oh, Pope's run raised money for the Worldwide Fund for Nature. All right, you get a pass.
He did it for something good. Not a great quote, but we'll let it slide.
Fucking awful.
Yeah. How many runner shits do you think you had to take?
What is a runner shit? Like where you just poop and keep running?
Well, like marathon runners and stuff, because you're running and stuff, you more likely have to go take a shit. So how many times do you think he stopped, just squat down, pull down his pants, take a shit, and just kept running? Because apparently that's a thing that happens a lot, right, with marathon runners? They take a shit.
24 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be like 3.
That's what I'm thinking, like 3 or 4.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, unless he took like something to make sure he doesn't have to shit the whole time.
He just ate a block of cheese the night before. There was an Olympic speed walker. Buddy, in the middle of the event, it was in Rio de Janeiro, so Brazil. Mm-hmm. Buddy leaves the race to take a shit, comes back in the race to finish like 3rd or 4th, like out of like 50 people for speed walking. He did it again in this most recent one, I think. It's pretty wild.
It seems to be a common thing of people who do a lot of cardio has to take a shit while doing it. So
when I get done with my workouts, half the time I'm clenching fucking sphincter so I don't shit on the treadmill.
Yeah.
It is bad. Whole workout, don't have to poop. As soon as I get like 5 minutes into that treadmill, be like, nope, we're here. We are not stopping.
We're not stopping till we're done.
Yeah. Rush, not Rush. Free diver breaks world record at a depth of 393.7 feet.
I will also say this isn't him.
And this is a Frenchman by the name of Arnaud Gerald. 26 was wearing bifins when he broke the record for the deepest dive at the annual Vertical Blue competition in the Bahamas. Organizers said Gerald finished his dive with a time of 3 minutes 34 seconds. The dive marked the 7th time Jared had broken the deepest dive record. No quote. That's all it is.
Okay.
They do this without oxygen, by the way. They just take one big breath and then just straight down. That's fucking wild to me.
I still need to learn how to
all
swim.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of the water park in China?
No.
That's been making the rounds lately?
I'm not.
Oh my god, dude. Don't watch that.
Okay.
Don't
we'll
like
not look
this.
Up.
This would give me a fear. Like if I didn't know how to swim, this would give me a fear of drowning. Like it is like it's a wave pool, right? So basically like a rectangle that kind of like opens up to like a funnel.
Mm-hmm.
It is like shoulder to shoulder people. And it's just like if you're in the middle and you like just go underwater, you're fucking dead. Like there's nothing you could have done whatsoever. Not to mention the amount of piss. There's probably more piss in that wave pool than there is water. Like clean water.
Yeah. Oh my
God. It's a fuckload of people. Why would you go there?
I mean,
that is fucking nuts.
Once your 2-hour limit on video games is done, what do? You go to the pool.
Well, we can't use memes with Pepe the Frog or Winnie the Pooh anymore, so you want to go to the water park?
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it, hey.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll die. Was there anything else? Was there any other?
I got one more.
Okay.
Did David Rush organize this event? Students take aim at 2 world records with cereal box mosaic.
Not him.
This is not him. This is a week without Rush, by the way.
Dang.
The students, members of Chicago Children United for Ukraine, are attempting the record at the Wintrust Grand Banking Hall in Chicago. They're creating a mosaic of the Ukrainian flag from nearly 5,000 boxes of cereal. The students began assembling the mosaic from blue and yellow cereal boxes Wednesday, and the finished mosaic is scheduled to be unveiled Thursday evenings, so tomorrow. Organizers said they are aiming to break the Guinness World Record for largest cardboard mosaic flag and largest packaged product mosaic flag. The first record currently stands at 1,499 square feet and 89.2 square inches. All right. The boxes of cereal in the attempt will be donated to the Greater Chicago Food Depository. The attempt is also aiming to raise money for relief efforts in Ukraine. Saw a video today on Reddit. More drones. I love the Ukrainian people. They're tying fucking hand grenades to drones, and they dropped it like inside of a tank hatch. Fucking hand grenade blows up. The whole tank goes up. It is like the wildest video ever.
It literally is like from a video game out there right now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's like War Thunder when you fucking ammo wreck someone. I was like, oh, that one they actually got right. Like, solid pull.
Speaking of War Thunder, I kind of want to play it again.
Got that itch. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Wait until this event is over. The tryhards are out.
I already told you, and I'll tell you again. Next time I play that game, drop a 5K. See if I can buy my way to victory. Buy as many bushes as I need.
Probably could.
Yeah, let's see.
That's all I got, man. I'm tapped out.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to plug before we end?
Buy Whataburger ketchup. Better than Heinz.
You don't do this. Do not do this ever. Right?
It's not even for the memes, dude. Shit. It's disgusting.
It's really, really bad.
At least Bloody Marys have vodka in it or some sort of alcohol. That.
Should I add sake to this?
Dude, I drank. Me and like 2 of my friends drank that whole bottle on graduation night. We were fucking hammered.
Yeah, I only had a very little bit of this. It still has a lot of it in there, so I was like,
I love that shit.
Should I try it right now to see if it's good?
Try it.
All right. Well, I meant put it in the popsicle.
No.
Okay, never mind. I've already had some. It's good.
Japan deserves better than that.
I agree. It does. Well, that's saying something, I guess. But yeah, yeah. No, I'm not taking. I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back.
There's two we got him on today.
All right. Well, all I'm gonna plug is sdsetup.com. If you got a Gen 1 Switch, you can mod it. That's all I'm saying. This is the perfect website to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.